Ready. Start. Under temporary acquisition by Oil and Natural Gas Corporation Limited ONGC since the year 1996 for the purposes of oil exploration, which land was disputedly purchased by appellant number 1 under a registered sale deed dated 15th March 2005. It is required to be noted that, as such, now the land in question falls in the city of Ahmedabad, and it cannot be disputed that the prices of the land have increased manifold, and even the surroundings lands area already developed. At present, the appellants are being paid the rent at the rate of rupees 24 per square meter per annum for temporary acquisition. That the appellants herein approached the High Court in the year 2016 by way of SCA number 3992 2016, seeking a direction to the respondents to either acquire the land on permanent basis or release the land from acquisition. The state writ petition came to be disposed of wide order dated 23 February 2017 on the stand taken by the respondents that they will initiate the process for acquiring the land permanently. However, thereafter no concrete step was taken to acquire the land permanently. On the contrary, ONGC approached the Special Land Acquisition Officer Collector. The Land Acquisition Officer addressed a communication to the Deputy Collector that there shall be huge cost involvement in acquiring the land on permanent basis under the new Land Acquisition Act 2013. However, thereafter, the acquisition proceedings were kept on hold and the appellants continued to be paid the rent at the rate rupees 24 per square meter per annum for temporary acquisition. That after the disposal of the writ petition in 2017, and though it was assured that the process for permanently acquiring the land would be initiated, nothing was done thereafter, and therefore the appellants again approached the High Court for quashing of the acquisition proceedings and no direct the respondents to release the said land from temporary acquisition and to hand over vacant and peaceful possession of the land in question to the appellants. It was the case on behalf of the appellants that to continue the temporary acquisition for nearly 25 years would be absolutely unreasonable and arbitrary, and that too by paying abysmal low rent. It was pointed out that in the neighboring area, Ahmedabad Metro Rail Corporation is paying rupees 1000 per square meter per month as rent, whereas now the rate of rent fixed for the subject land is rupees 30 per square meter per annum. In response to the notice issued by the High Court, the respondents appeared before the High Court. It was again submitted that the competent authority has accorded approval for acquisition of the subject land on permanent basis and the same is under process. A statement was made on behalf of the ONGC before the High Court that the acquisition proceedings would be concluded within 12 months. An undertaking on behalf of the ONGC was also placed on record, relying